Okay, video update time. I just blew out the garage. So we're going to be putting a beam up tomorrow. And I got 26 joists under there. So I can show them to you. Some have been sitting for a while. I got a deal on them. And others are brand new 14 footers. You can see them at the bottom. 16 footers actually, I think. No, maybe 14. So at the bottom there. Anyways, it'll be enough to, after we get the beam in, throw joists across, and hopefully get that garage door up. I checked about my door the other day. It's coming. Still not together yet, but will be soon. And yeah, so that's tomorrow morning. That's happening. And so then back to the plumbing job. Everything's going so good. Let's go down there. And I got a story for you. Here's how things are looking down at the job site. The well is still work in progress. Hopefully this week we're gonna thinking about putting a 2 foot by 2 foot culvert down at the bottom there and trying to create a little pool and some suction. And I picked up 2 out of 5 pallets of siding. So check out the siding. This is good stuff. So that's the siding. It's tongue and groove stuff, and it's meant to be like log cabin cedar. So I got 2 pallets of that unfortunately I had to offload by hand, and I actually brought them over in the truck. So it was a bit of work, and I just don't want to do that anymore really. And I found for probably $60 or something I can get one of the local guys to run it over with the flatbed. So then I'm hoping we can offload the pallets with that mini excavator, but I don't know, it's probably 1,000 pounds at least. I'm not sure if that thing is capable of doing it, but we're gonna find out on Monday. That's all the insulation that's going under the slab. There's all the rebar that's going in the slab. There's how things are looking. There's Tella. There's my water line. Got form under there for the apron. So this is the main slab, but then there's going to be basically the wraparound porch is going to be placed. Once we're all done with this slab, we're going to form that one, and then it comes out about 8 feet from where that existing form is and goes all the way around except for the back, which is where all the utility lines are coming out. Yeah, so here's the fun part of the story. So here's the neat thing is that building your own house is a great excuse to just waste money on tools. And I say waste money playfully because it's really not wasting it at all. It's a perfect opportunity to spend money on tools. And so that's the septic system there. There's the main 4-inch coming out of there. There's the clean out. And it's got to go in there. That's my job for today, is to get it in there. And there's already this tote. It's a tote surrounded by plywood, and it's full of 4-inch holes. But I got to put another 4-inch hole into it, and it's just going to go through wood and plastic, so it won't be as bad as before when I was going through steel. But anyways, I needed to buy my own 4-inch hole saw, which is super fun because I'm going to need all those saws for when I start the plumbing inside as well. And I'll need 1.5 inch for all those, 2-inch, 3-inch. But anyway, I have a 4-inch for now, and I was just going to buy the rest later. So I go to buy a 4-inch hole saw, and well, I'll show you in a second. there's my mulberry tree. I'm gonna get that planted, but I want water coming up from the wall before I do that. Gotta move all this dirt too to flatten out my driveway here, and I'll be happy to get all my stuff from the trailer moved into the garage, and then I'll sell the trailer. Maybe that's boat money. I forgot the 3-inch saw down at the site, so anyways, I'll show you with this one. This is a 2-inch one, and you're about to find out why I have a 2-inch in a second. But anyways, I bought the 3-inch or the 4-inch to make that hole down there, and it came with this like quick connect. So I'm like, dang, I don't have quick connect system. I just was hoping to just make it work, but you need to buy the, forget what it's called, but anyways, they have regular ones, and then they have a quick connect one, which is this. And so I realized I had to buy it, which was $30, and then you can snap it in. And so then I go into the Sioux today and go to buy it, and it's $30. But then I also see that there's sets as well. Check this out. And so I found a set that comes with this, like that's sitting in there. And it comes with all these sizes, and there's 1.5, 2, and then all like ranges like 1 and like 5/8 and 2 and 1/8, which is all going to be perfect for all the plumbing stuff. And it was only like probably 3 times more what this little bit would have cost me anyway, and I need these things anyway. So how exciting is this? Now I have all these hole saws, and they're all quick connect. Yeah, so that's my excitement of the day. Now to actually connect the plumbing. I really hope I'm drilling into the right spot here. Okay, I smell burning, and there's definitely smoke coming out of there, so I'm just going to give this thing a break. Thinking I'm going to just fire up the generator and use my power drill. Now we're burning gasoline! It's hard to get the camera going at the same time. I better put the camera down because I need 2 hands. Super good news, that worked really well. We got the plywood out, and I'm exactly where I need to be, right into the plastic. So I really hope that hole's big enough. That's 4 1/8 inch, and I got 4-inch pipe. So yeah, let's hope that works out. After talking to the AI, I realized I need a 4.5 inch. Well, obviously I just figured that out. And 4.5 inch drill bit. So I got to go buy one. And as well, I think I'm going to use this piece. I'm going to make it square and then drill it up, screw it up against the other board. Then I'll have a fresh pilot hole spot to go again. Man, that sucks. Stupid. Measure first, then cut. I got it the other way around. Dang it. All right, a couple hours later, I got my piece ready to go. Gonna bring that down. Gonna put these screws in there. Bit of a rough go today. That other piece of wood, it's too thin, so I'm gonna try this instead. Just cracked on me. I'm gonna need probably thinner screws too. Okay, got a piece of wood on there, marked the theoretical center. Seems good. I obviously didn't get it right on, but it worked. So I'm gonna keep going through the plastic now. I'm happy. That thing went, I've got a super snug fit too, which is freaking awesome. So yeah, time to size that up and get her in there. That last part there was a little stressful. And I think I got that, I had to get that joint tight before the glue dried. And so I was trying to pull it back to get it to fit in there, but it was stuck in there. So it was like a real heave. And I think I got it pretty good, but maybe could have been better. Anyway, I think I did it. The next step is to test it. All right, well, I think I'm done for today. That's the test ball, and it goes into that clean out right at the end there. Gets inflated, and then you fill the whole system up, leave it for a day and see if any water leaked. So giving that all the plumbing is buried, I sure hope it doesn't leak, but I'll test it anyway.